Hello, everybody. Hello. It's possibly the last stream for a bit. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, but on the off chance that I forget, today's the last stream for like a week and a half because I'm going to be in not America for a bit. The spirit of Crimbo is taking me to Canada for like 10 days or some shit. But anyway, we're here. We're in a new town. We need to find an inn. This outfit gets you fancy. It must be your first time in Royalhaven, then. The Navy's in charge here. They knew from much smarter than the state armies, don't you think? Bro, that's the same fucking shit, bud. I had to break it to you.
Did you hear someone yell just now?
Perhaps. I hear thumping.
Hey.
Oh, you, another of those kids here for the exhibition. How splendid to see someone so young to come all the way to Royalhaven.
It was a difficult trip.
Oh, I would imagine so. I take it you'll be looking for lodging. If that's the case, I'm afraid you may be out of luck. Half the country's flocked here, and the inns are bursting at the seams. Holy shit, it's a Christmas metaphor! Oh, metaphor!
That sounds problematic. You're right, Gallica.
You there?
Incidentally, travel in this city is a little bit different from what you're used to. You won't be able to walk to where the inns are located.
I went to a small con today. You went to a small confidence, man? Do they still make this?
Go straight down this street and to the left and talk to the ferryman at the harbor. You say I'd like to go to Angler's Inn Square. They'll set you right. So the city has waterways. Got it.
Wow, I can't believe you get Fantasy Venice.
Hey.
Hey, young Elding candidate. I've been waiting to meet you.
You're a town crier, aren't you?
My name's Batlin. Last time we saw each other was before your scrap of Godot's run, I believe. What a scene that was. Figured hitching a ride with Godot to be safe, but then you and that Glodell had to show up. Anyway, I've been kept busy with my candidate interviews since then, Ford and most recently. He's who I rode here with.
Good grief.
Is that corruption? That feels like corruption. I bought a Sanji figurine, disappointed. A pair of Clannad Dongo plushies, base, and an Okarun plushie. I have no thoughts. You've hit the perfect trifecta.
Look now, I know it's me saying this, but be careful out there. The crown theocracy will do whatever it takes to win, you know. They're reckless with their runners, too. Usually you'd stop and camp during nights, but not them. We just keep running. Huh?
No way, they don't rest at all.
Yep, an easy trick when you got God's grace. Plus loads of money and people, which the Sanctifex surely has. Headsy's rod's quite something too. If you want to outshine him, you'll need quite the plan. I can tell you, you've got something up your sleeve. I'm looking forward to seeing Ellenfeld, my young Elden friend.
Hey, he's not treating you like a dickhead. That's
yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, Batlin.
Until not too long ago, I was a wonder man. If I'm with you, the inns might reject us outright. I'm sorry, I'll have to rely on you to find our accommodations.
They didn't even know what you looked like, man.
Holy shit!
Well,
whoa.
Let me just say, I don't so much here. All I can offer you is medicinal herbs.
Oh, shit, little bro, you got me?
I could buy herbs anywhere, so are you sure about this? Right now you have 3.
I'm going to buy it.
Thanks.
Hey!
Is it a little strange that the shop only sells 1 item? Oh, there's some sort of secret to this store. Should I play Clannad? I've played a very small amount of it. I know people like it, but I never got far enough to, like, have, concrete thoughts on it. Tomorrow's exhibition will be a blessed sight to behold. I hear His Eminence has prepared an exceptional mark. And so you're going to participate as well. I must say, I pity you.
Really now?
Boy.
Oi!
Gone clammy all over.
Who's clamming now?
Don't fucking
Ooh,
touch swords. Gold beetle.
Gold beetle. They'll fucking cut your arm off.
Proper racist.
Did he just say proper racist?
Probably not, right?
It'd be really funny. But it's probably proper aces. Rise up for Lord Luis.
See.
Luis didn't even enter the tournament, but this guy did on his behalf. Can't say he seems very popular. Should keep tabs on him though, just in case. Luis might have bigger plans for him than we know.
Say.
Again, absolutely hilarious to me that this quest you're on ultimately doesn't matter.
Yeah. Is this another fucking...
This entire tournament doesn't actually mean anything. Whoa.
Another magic shop that is not open during the day.
My money's on Santa Fe's Fordham.
Yeah, fair enough, guy.
That's probably a safe bet.
If you had the
I
bet
thought
on
that
it.
was a guy. That's just like some garbage, right? But that
I'm
wasn't a
pretty
guy
sure
on the
that's a
ground.
corpse under a blanket. That's a guy. Unidentified corpse. What if
Damn.
he drowned? I bet you like this close to the ocean has a lot of accidents like that.
Drowned where? There's no water around
I
here.
drowned in
You think
in
they?
the
Did you think he
garbage.
drowned and then they dragged him into the middle of the city? What are you
Yes.
talking about?
I'm going to Guadalajara for the holidays. Sick. Is that, are you... Don't worry, Mola guy. I'm going to Canada, so I won't be streaming for like 10 days. I might stream tomorrow,
I'll be around.
but will you be a square?
Square. It's hip to be square, don't you know?
Real cheap today.
Huey Lewis in the news said so.
That was many years ago. Then a very small cloud burst that happened directly over them and no one else. If you hate to see it happen. Also, hello, Renee. I can see you admiring these beauties. Don't just stand there gawping. Buy some top shelf fish for cheap today. I just want to sell. Wait, no, those are my medicinal herbs.
Young man. It's a pickle. Yeah?
Young man.
Me when I'm talking to the youngest stand. Circa like 1720.
So it's you.
Horse, it's you who look ins again. Come to rub my face in the mud once more. My wounds have yet to heal, now the exhibition is nigh. You have the chance to hunt a trophy.
You mean you attacked first as you... I mean, you attacked first as you may recall? No one to blame but yourself.
Damn it, that kind of attitude is exactly why you youngsters can't run the country. If I had half your
What?
gumption...
Fucking... Somehow even paler
Cool, man.
Bato. Tell him that Mono guy says... What the fuck? Do a Fortnite dance. What do you mean? What? Why am I burning in hell? What the fuck? What happened? Mono guy?
Oh, what a pity.
You know, there's a lot of igniters coming into port lately. Most of them don't exactly seem legitimate. Be smart to dive in without much knowledge, I reckon. Yeah, the country's full of igniters now. I wonder if it'd benefit our shop
what
to
a
start
pity.
carrying them. Wait, let's out. She's dead, Molo guy! She's been dead for a few years!
Heat.
Don't grab things.
Choose elegance, choose beauty, choose Milo. The makeover our kingdom needs. I feel like people should judge others by what's on the inside more than what's on the outside. But that's never gonna happen, is it? If he got popular on his looks alone, that doesn't make him a threat. Oh, I thought you were talking about me, Molo guy. Molo guy, you gotta pay attention to the name collection. There's so many gold
Why are there
beetles
so many
here.
gold beetles in this town?
Y'all got a beetle infestation.
What's that breathing sound?
You got any more?
Hey, this is the barracks.
So I'm preparing for the exhibition of the brave. Ah, you bitch. I want to collect side quests to do on the side as quests.
Can't yet.
Hey, hey.
There's
is
solid
that?
quest yet.
Mag. Ah, it's the mag broker.
Fancy?
Accumulators, the exchange. The head is as useless as his works. Use them however you fit.
What? Oh, the exchange rate is better now.
Nice.
Really now?
Damn, this one's big. Hey, can I?
Oh.
Can I have my mug? My allowance, please.
Hey. Well,
Yeah, you're in like
Ooh.
80th or something, right?
Yeah, like 70th, I think.
Really?
Let's see.
All right then.
let's rest.
Damn, I almost always. There it is. 64th, yeah.
All right, yeah, because I said you could participate in a tournament now.
Yeah. You there, hear the rumors about that Lordale fella? You know, the obnoxious prat participating in the tournament on Louis' place? Apparently he has a vicious dog he brings everywhere. I guess he's not Louis's subordinate for nothing if he can keep a monster like that.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Beg pardon? Oh, what a pity.
But what is there to do?
Well then.
There's another dead body.
Now that one might have drowned. This dude fishing like 15 feet away is wild.
Oh yeah, I saw someone ice fishing on the way home.
If you say
But what is there to do?
Ice is not that thick,
All right.
gang.
Yeah, it's like, it's at the lake that's like, or the pond. It's more of a pond than a lake that's just down the road. You know the one?
If you mean
The one on the way,
what
the
is
one
it
on the
called?
way to town. I don't care what it's called. But yeah,
Isn't that, like the pond in the park behind our house?
the one that has like the small dock on it.
There'll be a big upset.
Oh, the river?
Yeah, that
All right
thing.
then.
Okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, I don't think that pond has fish in it.
I looked across and I saw this guy just standing, and I was like, man, come on.
Hello.
I saw you got
I mean,
me, brother.
it may be safe to stand on. It is definitely not safe to like drive a four-wheeler on or whatever.
I didn't see a four-wheeler. Saw your gauntlet runner, so I assume you're a candidate? Do as you will, sir, but please conduct yourself with some propriety. We've had so many ruffians swooping in here, claiming to be candidates attending the exhibition. Then there's Luis. Ugh. Can't we all give it a rest? I don't have to sit here wondering if all the extra guards will be enough.
It's a joy. Oh, this blooming heat.
Yeah? Hey, mister.
Why did this happen?
Bloody hell, the king's still face all the way out here in the Brylehaven. You take his whole bloody palace within them? It's balmy.
Oh, hey, yeah, there it is.
Sure is, man.
My money's on the Santa Fe's Ford. You little bastard.
Oh, for the
you.
love of, not my front bloody step. Can't just go sleep in front of someone's house. Piss off. You have reason with these lunatics? What the hell made you bastards like this? I thought Brylehaven was a nicer town than this. It's nothing but corpses and whatever the hell these bastards are. Can't take this.
My money's on Santa Fe's
I bet there's a local drug.
I mean, they've been showing up in every town, so it's not a local drug. Is that a chess piece? Holy shit, Mustari
haven't
candidate.
much time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, Yufa, the island people must change. To change them, I must first change the country. No one will heed the words of a pagan like me. Listen, man.
Damn.
I know we're against each other, but I'll give you a fist bump.
Need a ride?
Anywhere you want to go, I'll take you to the far bank. In
Good choice.
district. Anglers End Square, then. Hop on. Let me do a quick ollie into the boat on my sword. Ah, shit. New loading screen.
Boat.
Boat. It's a boat.
Boat.
Say.
Hey, Hookie. Oh. Who's that fucking flamboyant fucker on the left there? You can really see the king's face from here, huh? I realized 'twas slowly moving, but its coming to Briarhaven was beyond my expectation. I wonder why it came.
Yes.
I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. Evident that we're being observed, as we've seen from the coronation rock. Well, maybe it's actually for the better. Seeing all that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the
Okay,
kingdom's
then.
future. Anyway, we better get to finding an inn we can stay at.
Ridiculous.
What the fuck are you?
Whoa.
That's a Pokemon character.
Oh, look at that guy.
Really the most Atlas of games. I wonder what, like, statistically the most Atlas a game could be.
I mean, this has got to be up there.
It's pretty up there. What other game would just have a giant face hanging out in the sky?
And that's another interview done and dusted. Next candidate I'm meeting with is... Wait, I gotta do Master Godot first.
I was told to prioritize Candace from the Sanctus Church after all. What are you standing there for? Can you see I'm working? Clear off and come back later.
This is the best.
That is straight up media manipulation right there, bud. Who the fuck are you? Julian? Would you kill and eat an intelligent beast? Can you envision the world in 100 years if we do? He's got a look, book of a similar title, and I've heard it's flying off the shelves, especially among the Ishka. Yeah. It's pretty pretentious writing, though, so I didn't get it. Don't try to confuse you with logic. If you see him making a speech, be careful. Is he a vegan?
Yeah?
Okay, thanks for clearing that up in PC.
What do I do?
Hey, hey, more.
Why? Yeah?
Oh, what the fuck is this dog horse? You're fucked up. Oh,
It's like if Lamb was horse.
Venus and Mila?
You there, you have a look about you like one of my supporters.
Who are you?
You truly haven't heard of me? Oh, I'm shocked! Yet how lucky you are to be granted the privilege of my exquisite form for the first time. Beauty is all, is my creed, and more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? And whichever inn I choose for my beauty rest may be worthy of my resplendent gaze. Yes, like this Golden Corral Pavilion. Alas, I doubt you opened this with...
Not the restaurant.
Oh. With wealth enough to enjoy a room of such a lavish place as this.
This guy's a jerk. I don't want to stand in full of people like him anyway. Bro's been mewing. Did you see that fucking jawline?
Oh, hey, Stroll.
I wonder if it's using ocean water. Want to taste it and see?
Oh.
Intense are those who are not of the nobility. It's infuriating. Please don't take this the wrong way, but do I no longer look the part?
Eh.
You were fine. You could be worse.
Hey, you.
A lot run from these parts. What's all this then? Jesus Christ.
Guess you say.
There's been a murderer prowling around lately. The only scum I can
Oh.
imagine doing something as horrible that a Parapus or an Elder. Let's hope that is a guest is all you are.
Okay.
I hope the
Thanks
murderer
for the racism.
I hope the murderer gets you next.
Hey.
Loveless! Hey, look who's here!
Loveless.
You're the elder fella from Martyria, aren't you? Guess we both got ourselves marks for the exhibition. You're hoping to stay at this inn? Sorry to disappoint you if so, because I just got tossed out on my ear by the innkeeper. Said it's already full, and the one calling itself the Come One Come All Inn. Pfft, some joke, eh?
Is there anywhere else?
There's two other inns nearby, but I don't really trifle with either option. Best I found is the Golden Coral Pavilion,
Where knobby wankers like Ford and stay.
Damn.
a Parapus or an elder staying there, fat bloody chance. There's an inn past the Golden Coral, but that one's twice as pricey. I'm gonna say that's where you find Luis, naturally. Probably who bought out the whole palace for his rabble-rousing crew.
Yes, but
You think so? Guess we'd better avoid that one then. Not like we could afford it to begin with. As far as the other options go, there's the Spider's Den over by the tavern. There's a dodgy-looking Yugi standing out in front, smiling all creepy-like. Puts me right off staring there, so I'll pass. Besides, who needs an inn where there's a tavern? From this day on, I claim it as my castle.
Nightmare situation.
Don't we get much sleep in a tavern? I sure would anyway. Not that
My
the Spider's
bar
Den
now.
sounds much better. Then again, there's no way we're getting into the Golden Coral, so we might not have a choice. Should we go check it out? Oh, hell yes! I saw you, Martira, didn't I? Another participant in the tournament, right? Were you planning to stay at this inn? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Because of the exhibition, everywhere's full up. And after I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time, too.
see.
Well, if this place is no good, we'll have to look for somewhere else. But wait, that gauntlet runner of yours? The one you had parked in the middle of Martira? Hey, come on, what sort of technology does it use? Let me in on it too.
I don't really know.
Who are you again? You're terrible saying you don't remember me. I'm Leader Caden, the only daughter of Caden Workshop. Just so you know, I'm participating too. I've got a real gauntlet runner of my own and everything. That means if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force.
I don't think so. I don't think so, Ratto.
What do I do?
Oh shit, there's a lot of guys down here.
The tool of the state arrives.
Roger.
Well met, Yoda, Elder. I saw you early, Martira. Impressive what you did in that town. There's just a hunch of mine, but was it a noble behind all the objections? It's exactly the kind of thing those rich bastards would do for fun.
It's not that simple.
Well.
So I'm right, you mean? I knew it. Most nobles love nothing more than to fatten themselves on other people's coin. You heard my speech, didn't you? We don't need taxes, laws, or gods. Only
Until next
freedom.
time.
In essence,
Well-
those who earn the most their own merits are the winners. You and I might be battling out to decide that soon. And
Well,
Weather like this, no telling
what a sordid rip-off that boat from the royal capital was. I saved up all my money to strike it rich by betting big, and now it's all gone. Damn it. Oh, the hunt for lodging, are we? I have a spare room available. I won't refuse service to anyone, and my rooms are affordable for all. Criminals, persecuted tribes? Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning
Enjoy your
business
stay.
away. Feel free to have a look at the accommodations. We can discuss payment afterwards. Yeah, this place.
is this a fucking H.H. Holmes murder castle? What's happening?
No, this place seems really shady. We might as well look at the room. By Tommy Wiseau? They've got fucking racist graffiti outside again, I bet.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now?
No.
It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a
Oh no.
insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in a hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
I didn't just live in the cave, did
We'll
I?
meet up with Joanna, then get
I
to the
built a
execution.
house with
Joanna
no
will
bugs
admit
in
the
it.
crime. The guilt of a sanctuaress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she would join us?
We have to trust her.
trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the days. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks
Love
highly
old
of your
English.
spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do.
Balderdash.
All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
Oh, Katarina!
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the
Your
candidates have started
ideology
their
is based
speeches.
on aesthetics. You're
Let's just
probably a
move for a bit.
Nazi. We should kill him.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
Soprano voice woman?
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't
Fucking
right.
eugenics
You'd rather
candidate.
wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance.
Oh, who?
A beautiful face cannot win wars.
Oh.
Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head. Our tribes,
Okay.
our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear, for Rousant pride.
You're not even a Rousseau.
You're not even.
What pride
Is-
is
are
there
you
in
a
seizing
pick
power
me?
by force? Disgraceful.
Fucking won't. Fucking cheetahs won't eat my face ass candidate.
We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets.
Yeah!
Those who
Woo,
thought to
woo,
tilt
woo!
the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter. We'll split their fortunes and toast to our help.
Base counter in the base.
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Light is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Oh, hey, there's that fucker.
Oh god.
Oh, that
Whoa, look at the
fucker's
cool
here
fish
too.
tank.
Oh, hell yeah, fish tank is maybe it's one of those restaurants where you catch the fish and then they cook it.
Rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Hound.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too? Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
We should beat him up though.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the
I was
custom to
right!
Fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
I don't think you know any shanties, Stroll. Oh shit! The game's good! This is why it's game of the year! Oh, that's for a freak. Put it
Holy
back.
shit.
I caught some weird, creepy creature.
Is that really edible?
Hulkenberg, dig
It
in.
doesn't look quite
This is your element.
natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even...
Hulkenberg's down for whatever.
Why, tis delicious.
Yeah!
The aroma.
Yeah.
That's my prime weird girl. I love
floods the
her.
mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright
Who
inedible.
can match her freak?
I hope.
I don't know how freaky she is, but she's a weirdo. And I love me a weirdo. At least we'll die together.
Can't afford to be too picky.
Well, at least it ought to be better than the cuisine we suffered in Martira. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Respect other cultures' foods, guys. Hulkenberg's doing great.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt
Hey,
your
Batlin.
meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martira, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
How'd you hear about
How
it?
did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things.
No, it's a
So,
business, their business to say
Do
things.
you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
What?
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party.
Considering
I
how
always prefer to
woke you
chase an
guys are, you
interesting
probably
lead
have a
over
good
short
head,
bet.
right?
Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you. All right?
Thanks, Batlin. Maybe I misjudged you.
That crier's
Yeah, I mean, he seems like fine.
not really what you'd expect.
He mostly
from a
just seems
sanctus
bored.
promoter.
I mean, he's just clocking in.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
Damn,
You
okay.
warned me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for
Batlin,
yourself.
I don't think you're a radical. I hate to break it to you, man. Johanna, Johanna and Parton should reach the city by morning. And I imagine they will aim to find us in our gauntlet runner. Yours ought to be there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the gauntlet runner. Can I leave, or are you gonna say you're too tired? I shouldn't go out right now. Okay, Betty, bye.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Eurus?
The man sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
Okay.
No. Now come.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What?
Oh, hey, Barden.
My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in.
Oh, no!
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself.
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctoress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves.
We haven't done anything
In fairness,
wrong.
You're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
A fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
I'd really rather not. I intend to.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
I looked away for a little bit. Were they just like hiding in the bathroom?
They were in the bathroom.
Thank you all for waiting.
Wow.
The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present
God.
to the people
Yeah.
the heads they see
That dude.
to demonstrate
Yeah, he's a
their
freak.
power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges'
Those are not
table.
gorgeous.
One of those guys is wearing a helmet.
Of Oceana and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? The general.
Well, that's General Raubon from Final Fantasy
And
XIV.
of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle
Hi.
Saint,
Hi.
healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
Hi.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
Really interesting. We've met, though a
Fair
long
enough.
time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has,
Oh no.
great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't
she's
they?
so right.
So
She's
much
so
we still
right.
don't know about them.
Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great. Cinderella, I'll just stop you there, sticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
No, let her keep info dumping about sea creatures. So
I can
right.
hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
Hey, Juno, what are you doing here?
A saint?
No,
Well,
battling
she
is
seems
so
like a nice
over.
We better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes on the
Demeter
crowd.
does Gallica not look like that one Persona character that's a stupid ace defective? Oh, you mean Yukari? Yeah, she does kind of look like Yukari.
A little bit. It's the hair, probably.
Yes.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church.
Good on, what is that?
Below, the
I thought she was
head of
voiced
the
by
most
Fantastic, but
soldiers
she
of the
isn't.
Crown Theocracy.
No. I don't think
That's
so.
a fish!
That's a fish.
You got a big carp! Hey, hey, hey.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
Well, that's nice at least.
Stand up, fellow, my good people. Strength and compassion in one package. He's got the crowd on his side right from the start. Now,
We brought a whole
is there
woman.
Anyone who can top this?
Can you top this fish?
I bet.
And with
What was
Human
that?
head.
I can.
We
Okay,
have a
didn't
challenger.
straight up didn't.
Second in
Yeah.
line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this
Oh,
is.
fuck.
Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
Get his ass stole.
Look at the thing!
Troll is also
You
your
think a
name.
normal beast could have a face like this? Probably just
does
made
kinda
the
look
damn
like a
thing
fish.
yourself.
Useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now,
Me and my
on to
stupid
the
dog
next.
walk away. Oh, hello.
Whoa!
What in the goddamn...
The squid!
That's a giant squid.
How'd they get that through the door?
How did no one see it before just now?
Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea? Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
When they said they wanted
I've heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics...
Why is it
have
all
gone
fish?
quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
It's like, what the
This trophy
fuck?
is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
It's fine.
It's fine.
It'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
That's true.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see.
All right.
Rude.
That'll mean the thing to call him.
You just noticed that, Mologai? Have you seen tentacles?
Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Ooh. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now.
this should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us
The Elden Boy. And my retinue. And Heismay's back there for some reason.
Your pardon, madam. Would you happen to be the Lady of Martira? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges. This is not to be borne.
Quiet,
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. You chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally.
Joanna, if you'd like to start talking, anytime.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, Captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
She gets a free pass.
Well, that's quite a turn of events. We have
I'm glad they
our
just
head,
stuck the fish in the
ladies and
corner.
gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A Sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Fallen do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
He's very distressed.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
Are they just gonna execute her on the spot?
Right here and now.
Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king. It is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise.
Ooh.
This game's rated T, by the way.
That's why they didn't show it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just
I have to find a way to wrap this up.
If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset!
You can forgive
ladies
Heismay,
and
but
gents.
in exchange, they should
Who
pick him
could
up by the
see
ears and
this
throw
coming?
him a mile away.
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
Ooh.
Wow.
After the events of the exhibition, many people have taken notice of me. I hope this eventually leads to saving the prince.
Still not top 20.
No. We gotta have some instigation.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
What? Ah.
Hello, guys.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
Hi, Luis.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio.
Hi, Fido.
Luis's right-hand man, see? And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That
was
not our intent.
Not really.
Same idea, yeah. A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
We only right it or wrong.
No. We only right it or wrong.
And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it.
The church
It's
hates
quite a
me
feat for
already.
a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
No.
No.
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves. I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
What?
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Oh man, poor guy.
He just left. You weren't told?
We'd better
Okay, no need to kick him while he's down.
That's what we're here to do. He's an asshole.
What's so special about those fools?
We have better fashion taste than your fucking purple leopard print, dude. Come on.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh?
What?
Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It's not a done deal.
Still, 'tis a significant step forward. We've crossed a dangerous bridge, and the risk paid off. We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No.
Oh.
But he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination.
I would have gotten rid of it.
The formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Me secret formula. It's engraved upon his body.
Maybe he's engraved it directly on his body.
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence onto his skin. It'd be backwards in a mirror besides.
It's more likely to be in his runner.
Do you really suppose
Yeah.
it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Did you get... No, I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about, my little guy. Why did you even ask?
Joanna, a backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and
I mean, she's
naturally
dead
it
now,
was an
man.
elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety.
They're making... Wait, they didn't have these planned out ahead of time?
Sanctism is the state
They're just
religion.
making it up as they go?
It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan.
Olga, you know I
Altair is
know
our
nothing
next
about that.
destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours?
Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan
Gecko
lands,
Rider
the
World
greedier candidates
Championship.
will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I
All
will
fucked up.
re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the sanctified.
Kind of fucked up he doesn't
Ever
have
at
one
your
at this
service.
point.
You do not bow
Right?
your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago.
I feel like there
You
might be a
burden
relic that
yourself
nullifies the
with
king's
such
power magic somewhere.
All you need to do
Perhaps.
is be a good saint.
Chekhov's nullification.
Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello, a word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do
A
you
pub and
know
club?
where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. But let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
You know
then.
how to fly, don't
Let's
you?
be off to this Night Prowler.
Wants to know how to fly so bad.
Night Prowler's my favorite
It is-
former man.
It is... Like, there's a chance he would recognize Hulkenberg.
Yes. And
so it's kind of wild to bring her along on these.
Hulkenberg and Heisman, because Heisman is like, I know about that bitch. The place should be on the edge of
I've known
town.
that child forever.
I've heard the ferrymen should know how to get there.
I saw your performance at the exhibition. Blimey, you're something else. Navin folk couldn't stop blithering on about you being a sanctuary, says your mark. But framing a Yugi for the crime sure is nasty. Not so unusual, though, probably. Correct. Oh, have you heard the songstress Yuna sing before? People love to talk about her looks, but they're missing the real appeal. Just listen to her, you'll understand. She sings and it's like charging into battle. Can't imagine what kind of life led her to sing the way she does. Nothing you or I can imagine, no sir. Ugh! When it comes to rainstorms, no city can compete with Brylehaven. I'm drenched to my core. That's Brylehaven pride, it is.
Lovely.
Is it?
I'm so wet.
You don't have to tell me that, man.
Oi! Oi!
We're off to. I want to go to.
Right then.
This in?
I don't know.
It doesn't say Nightcrawler.
I'm not gonna take you to the front door.
Should take me to the front door. This appears to be the wrong place.
Damn it. Dad?
Yeah, it sounds like there's someone moaning in pain. Must have been killed at the Coliseum. I think they just dump bodies outside like this.
That was pretty fun.
The freedom of faith. Fortunate future for the Mustari. Considering that the church sees them as heretics, this seems like a pretty serious topic for the Mustari. I bet, as an elder, you can sympathize. Still, advocating for religious freedom in a tournament sponsored by the church seems like an uphill battle. Yeah, probably. Oh, I really overdid it this time. Hey, you there? You don't happen to have a medicinal herb on hand, do you? Coming skipped in the Coliseum. He's in pretty rough shape. A medicinal herb would go a long way. You have 4 on hand. You want to give him one? Sure.
God bless you.
Oh, thank heavens, you just became my best friend.
Thank you.
It hurts a little, but I'm all right now. Thanks for the small miracle. No one else was willing to help me even though I was suffering. You're the only one, so please, take this as a reward. Hail bait and briny threads. No, he's clearly in a lot of pain. No one at the Coliseum paid him any attention. Glad we helped. Are you a bug vendor? Oh, I believe I know your face from... Wait, you're the old man who's in the giant sandworm's stomach. Oh, none other. How'd you get out? How did you get out of that worm? I intended for that worm's belly to be my final resting place, but after running into you, young grubs, I long to see the outside world again. Just gave the worm a little poke with magic to loosen up its belly. From there, why, it was no trouble at all. You got out the same way we did. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. That's neither here nor there. Tell me, you haven't been seeing glowing beetles anywhere, have you? A strange one. A
shitload, actually.
Luminescent with the golden light of Magda. If you do have any, I would like to take them off your hands. Glowing bug. I feel like we captured at least one. Oh, ho, ho! This is it. A genuine gold beetle. Must reward you for your efforts. Here, take this. Arcane dragon blood restores the magla that surrounds your body. Maybe you'll have the use for it yet. That's incredible. Are you sure you want to exchange it for a worthless bug? Just who are you? Oh, I'm but an old man with a passion for insects. Only ended up in that worm's stomach because I was too absorbed in catching specimens to notice my surroundings. Well, if you're traveling about the country, are you not? If you find more gold beetles, could you bring them to me? You could hear that familiar chitter. Give the area a quick look. Collect 12 of them for me, and I'll give you this venom-worn charm next. I'm sure if we find any more gold beetles along the way, we'll come see you again. Gold beetles are acquired in exchange for secret treasure by talking to the elderly entomophile in Brylehaven. The golden beetles collect, the better items you receive. Keep a lookout for gold beetles wherever you go. You see, report. Have you found any more gold beetles for you? We found some more. Hand over the gold beetles. What can I exchange them? Quite hasty, aren't you? Asking for a reward before you give me the beetles. 13 claw breakers. 13 more flame seal corselet. On top of that, 8 for 46. The dragon's fall.
Hey there.
Here you go. Oh, let me see how many. You don't have quite enough. Perhaps 3 will do. Damn it.
So close.
I'm very close. Well, here's one more.
Oh, there's one.
I will probably end up looking up a list of beetle locations. Late game, probably.
Hail, warriors.
Welcome to the Coliseum. Sorry, but with awful weather like this, we can't run any fights. Damn weather, terrible for business. Hope it clears up soon. Scouts awareness, especially Night Prowler. Okay. Very helpful.
Fancy a ride?
Ah, there it is. Angler Square, the Night
careful
Prowler.
now.
Night Prowler, you say? Must be the people those brothers were talking about. Climb aboard.
Who?
The brothers. The two dogs. Their names rhyme. They're related.
Whoa.
Whoa.
There's some racist scrawl on the ground, it seems.
Yeah, it sure seems like it. This, I don't think this counts as an inn. This is a cave. Unless this is a highly themed experience. Holy shit, it's a highly themed experience.
Whoa, it's cool in here.
Yeah, it's a cave.
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at
Wow.
my big brother's expense.
Me big brother.
That's when I get to step in, make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds.
Run to the litter, isn't it?
Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
These guys are ready to shit us. We're getting sinister looks from the whole pub.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
I'll help him. I don't want to be king is probably the answer here. I imagine, right?
I don't know. I don't know. Treat all tribes equally is what Luis is saying he'll do.
Yeah.
I'd treat all tribes equally.
Just like Lord Luis.
All right, a bit much.
Hey.
She's off. You know, there's a big difference between meritocracy and equality. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I want to kill that fucker. I'm in love with Judah.
I don't like Forden or his church is an accurate
I don't
answer.
like Forden or his church.
Too right. They have no idea what justice is. Ah, but you had a sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead.
I don't particularly
We didn't want her to do that.
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs, that's all.
Huh. Whatever. You got some brass tea, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladell ever did.
Damn.
You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now, you're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the king's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
Bad, I imagine.
Smart of Falkenberg and Heisway to not say anything.
Yeah.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Gallica or... They're all looking at Gallica.
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders?
Yeah. They're
Fine,
useful.
I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Where? A
Sorry,
one-girl
Sunset.
sneaking
Time-
mission.
I fly so fast. Luis's gauntlet under the Chidarius is stationed in Warship Harbor. Take a ferry and get over there. Warship Harbor. Chidarius. Can't say it. Wanna go up to Warship Harbor? That's a place to visit after a piss up? Alright. Mind yourself and climb aboard.
Caradrius, I think, is what they
Caradrius.
said. I think the H was silent.
I see.
Incredible.
Wow, it didn't
That
hit
thing
me
is
until we got
fucking
right
huge.
close to it, but this runner really is huge. Oi, over here. Keep your heads out of the clouds, will ya?
Sam!
Your bumpkins can fawn over the Caradrius all you want later. We'll be flying for a good while anyway. What with the Sore and all. Sore? What's that? Hey, boss, how about you don't go telling them anything they don't need them? We aren't officially friends yet. Now, follow me. I'll give you the grand tour. Oh, and a friendly warning. You'll be on your best behavior. You try anything clever and you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Luis, dead on the spot. Got it? I'm not shy about making threats. We'll stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Luis in the reception room and you don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
We're keeping him waiting now. The size of Lord Luis's Skyrunner is ludicrous, and he parks it in the middle of Warship Harbor like it's his bloody name's on it. Tonight you ain't wrong, but you gotta let this one go. You never know who might be listening. Once the exhibition is over, they're clear out and all blow over.
Check this out.
Cartoonishly large.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
If I may.
Lordell comes through here an awful lot. You know him, don't you? One of Louis' faction candidates. Sometimes he's got this beast of a dog with him, too. Sad to see a man with a temper like that with a pet. But wouldn't you know it, he's sweet on that dog. Somewhere at the bottom of his black heart, he thinks that dog's cute or something. Strangest thing he ever did see. Something
Just
tells me...
ignored Stroll entirely.
Well, usually don't talk to the party members outside of these.
Now.
So
dungeon? What the fuck?
I'm getting vibes. Vibes that things may go arise. Which is why we're saving. Hey, boys.
Got it.
Right, here we are. Go in.
I'm leaving.
Don't wander off. Till you get used to it, this place can be a real maze. A dungeon, in fact. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, there's so many soldiers here. Suppose we should have expected as much from Luis's stronghold. I feel like we're always being watched. Like it or not, I know the recruit is always going to stand out. We're on the same side as all of them for now, so stand tall.
Oi! What you need?
You the new guy? Hang on, mate. You're an elder? Well, ain't that a rare sight? Do your level best, alright? We ain't shy about casting off those who aren't strong enough to keep up. So be sure you pull your weight, you hear? Yeah, about what happened at the exhibition. Some elder kids showed up falling, they say. And apparently Lord Luis loved it. That kid's going places, I can tell you what.
Look at that.
Damn, is it true? Did Glodale really show up to the exhibition with a hand of a human in hand? Yeah, but the head was so small that hardly anyone noticed. You wonder what the hell the point was.
Hey!
Oh, it's you. I saw the exhibition. You put on quite a show, eh? You really gave the Sanctus what for, and you're one of us now, aren't you? Well, cheers to new friends.
That reminds me.
Oh, you're that elder candidate I've been hearing about. Apparently, Lady Juna likes you too. She's staking her claim as some kid, even though she's already with Lord Luis. Damn, Lady Juna's got some stamina to spare.
Got it.
The reception room's on the top floor. This lift will get you there.
What in the...
What was that? Happens to everyone. Is that some sort of magic-controlled locking mechanism? It keeps the suspicious element out. You like all the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins. Seems like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around. Yeah, there's different keys for different areas. Only select few ranking soldiers have them. If you want to walk freely around the runner, then you're gonna have to move up our ranks a bit first.
Evidently.
I'm glad they're explaining the dungeon's mechanics. Keys are only given to ranking soldiers, is it? Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. We need to acquire them then. Oi, bringing treacherous whispers amongst yourselves, eh? Wait with the gossip and get on already.
Kind of rude that he let you fail the elevator, even though he knew that would happen.
It's called hazing.
I guess so.
Nice. It's much bigger than I thought. Almost forgotten we're inside a gauntlet runner. We're looking around so much. Now what have we got here? We're letting schoolboys in the ranks now. These kids are our new recruits. Oh well, elevator time is sacrosanct. How dare you? Oh, it's all took a little show of the exhibition. Used to be you had to prove yourself before you could stand with the Count's men. They got Lord Louis's approval. That's not enough for you, that keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What? These pissants against me? Please, I'm a bloody sergeant. We can settle this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the walls. Oh, leave it out, son. Get your ass back to your post. That's an order. Just get this through your tiny heads. Power is everything around here. I'll give you 3 days at most. You'll run home, tails between your legs.
Cool.
It's a mini boss if I ever did see one. You gonna stand there or are you gonna move? Come on. Well, you guys weren't moving.
Here.
And this would be Lord Louis's quarters. It's the reception room, lass. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he? Lord Louis is waiting inside. Enter.
Hey.
Guess that's my cue. I'll try looking around for this formula. Careful. Lots of sharp eyes. I'll try. You stay safe too. See you soon, I hope.
Game wouldn't kill off Gallica, right?
Gallica stealth section?
A beautiful city, Brialhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect.
Oh shit, woke?
Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War. If your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come here.
Here we go.
He's testing us. What should I ask? I mean...
So are you in Judah?
I'm not going to say, did you kill the royal family? That's a stupid question. Fucking out myself immediately.
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him.
Okay.
Wow. My victory rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised to save it.
Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic?
The king is not a god. There is always a way. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
What's that fucking heart he's got on his... Oh. Is this the key?
Is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows.
This is a catchy if catchy were actually
Watch
competent.
yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate.
It's just
that.
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Seems we have no choice.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Well,
look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
You?
On August 13th, I intend to hold
God,
a soiree
it's so
in this
wild
city.
when they just say
It
normal
seems a
ones.
fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Wonder how Gallica's search is going. Gallica B plot.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide!
go up. Nobody ever looks up.
Because the thing is,
hang
like,
out on the ceiling.
Gallica isn't that small. But
Yeah.
she is doing her best Gordon Freeman impression right
Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming?
Go back in the vent. Oh, it's Juna.
Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters.
Ah.
We thought in case you needed.
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us.
Do you want to hear Luis flirting?
You mean, idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
A magic spell? Is that the formula?
The formula.
The formula. Gallica, you should really be back in the vent.
Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
I mean, yeah, we kind of suspected it would be there. But we don't know exactly where it is. Just in his quarters is not specific
Jolly
enough.
good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask.
You all
too
came
much of
back
her.
without her?
I hope she's all right.
I mean, she can just fly out a window.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
How'd you get back in here?
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Apparently the soiree will be held at the luxury inn that caters exclusively to the upper class. The soldier's man and his runner are bound to have duties in town that day.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
But Luis's will be our
himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a mere solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
We'll just have to make it work.
Truly mean that?
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
That reminds me.
By the way, do you remember the man we met at Luis's gauntlet runner? He's very proud of his strength. Yes, he's rather full of himself. Sergeant Zanf, was it? He got told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder. He might be in charge of one of the runner sectors. That would be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable even to be near him. Doubt he would simply let us pass. In any case, we should probably rest for the day. We can talk in more detail in the morning. Oh wait, we have so much time.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's like mid-June.
It's July. June is 6.
Good night.
Yeah, you're right. I have a decent amount of time to decide what we're doing, I guess. It's unclear. Thank you for the follow.
Now then.
Now, starting today, we need to work out an infiltration route for Luis's private quarters. The issue is those in charge of each area. The ones holding the keys. It would seem they make a formidable lineup. What shall we do? And the simplest option is the best option. Get them alone, beat their key from them, and then push forward.
Even so,
if we mean to attack, a short, decisive encounter is the order of the day. If they call for reinforcements, we may not fare so well. Luis's subordinates have attained their rank through martial prowess. If we win their pride, negotiation may still be on the table.
I'm a little worried.
Thank you for the 400 biddies. I think he said that one out loud. I wasn't paying attention. Right now, a new situation calls for new tactics. We ought to build our strength by hunting bounties and the like. We may end up in over our heads. Like previous operations, time is of the essence when infiltrating. You'll need to keep your battles short, defeating the officers within a certain number of turns. All the officers are quite strong, and each will require you to be tactical. Gather information about them in town and utilize requests to strengthen your abilities.
Then...
maybe we could dig up some dirt through an informant. Who knows, they might have a weakness we can exploit. Well then, before we can secure our route to his quarters, it seems like we ought to do some digging before the day of the soiree. I don't know what the soiree is.
Soiree, it's a fancy party.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. They did kind of say there was kind of a party in it.
An evening party or gathering, typically in a private house for conversation or music.
I see. For trial must be secured so Luis's room can be accessed on the day of the soiree. Deal the curse formula, Prince's curse can be lifted. Mission with a deadline has begun. Because of the storms and inclement weather condition that may occur around Vilehaven. Meet with your allies in Warship Harbor to infiltrate Luis's Gauntlet Runner. The interior of Luis's Gauntlet Runner is divided into 4 areas: crew quarters, starboard quarter, port quarter, and the bridge. You need to obtain a special key from the person in charge of the bridge in the deepest part of the ship. Don't forget, you need to gain access to Luis's quarters by the end of the soiree. Luis's Gauntlet Runner, huh?
Boy there.
Got something for me, old man?
With the exhibition on, the other ends are full of revelers. All that carousing and yelling. It must be impossible to get any rest. It's nice and quiet here, isn't it? So quiet you could hear a pin drop. We're a unique little in that respect.
Weather like this, no telling.
Damn, that bastard definitely cheated me. Hey there, elder kid, you look too naive to know the first thing about betting. But I can tell you think that gambling stalls cheating people too, right?
What are you talking about?
Hey, keep it under your hat, eh? Not that anything good comes from gambling, but if you're a betting man, poke your nose around the night market. Watch your wallet. We're getting these things calming down. Right, thanks, kid. Now we will tell you what, let me give you something interesting about the Merchant's Bazaar Pier. A small one, mind you. As long as the weather holds up, they host diving competitions there. Take advantage of everything the ocean has to offer while you're in Bridlehaven. Bugger me, that's why I should have been done instead of gambling.
Come on.
This guy's got problems. But that competition does sound interesting. Maybe you should check it out when you're free. It's our quest.
Oh, what should I do?
At this rate, they'll surely die. Must my hands always be stained with the blood of children?
Huh?
Sorry? Blood? And children? Oh, have I seen you somewhere before? Well, I mentioned I do recall seeing an elder boy at the exhibition. One that looked to be the same age as... They say you've been traveling all across the country helping all those in need. That's true, may I ask you for your aid as well? During a training exercise, the city's guard corps were ambushed by a human. There were many casualties, especially among the youngest recruits. I need a special medicine to save them, but the shop stocks are all exhausted and I can't make it myself, as it requires ingredients found only within a monster-infested forest. You do it, truly. I cannot thank you enough. Medicine is derived from a fruit called the dragon thistle berry. I hear it grows in the Gracia forest. Perhaps it'd be wise to learn about the monsters that inhabit the place first. An informant may know more. One dragon thistle berry isn't going to be enough to save everyone, so I'll need 7. I know that it'll be difficult, but lives depend on it.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
No deadline. It feels like there would be. I feel like the deadline would be when the people
are dead.
Oh.
This must be Gracia? Gracia. I'm gonna go with Gracia. There should be
Perhaps
places
Gracia.
to... Gracia.
I don't know.
There should be places to park the runner in between the trees.
This
I
place.
can't believe we have to look for a place to park our fucked up car now.
Well met, eh?
Ah, watchtower.
Wonderful. Oh.
Are you there? Can't imagine you have the wrong person, but didn't we meet at the Hushed Honeybee?
We did, didn't we? Do you remember me? I'm a bit of a regular there. I wanted to see the exhibition, so got up the courage and took a carriage. Of course, I saw your exploits there firsthand. Bridlehaven really is a lovely city, isn't it? I just hope Luis doesn't go causing trouble again. For rumors about his Gauntlet Runner's crew, they say the ones you put in charge of things are especially dangerous. Don't draw their attention if you can avoid it. As a fellow Honeybee regular, I'm pulling for you. Thanks.
Thanks.
Imagine choosing who you vote for based on you drink at the same bar that they do.
Oh yeah.
You can travel anywhere you fancy in Bridlehaven if you ask at the pier, but it's still clear of Warship Harbor.
Luis's Gauntlet Runner is docked there, and as you expect, it spawned a deluge of nasty rumors about its crew. Not just about Luis and Lodell, mind you. His ranking officers are a bunch of ruffians. Let's not to get involved with that lot.
Oi.
Oi. Hey, it's Julian. Executing Sanctor's Joanna, the Sanctus Church fails to see which issues are truly pertinent. It is the true intellectual creatures that should be protected. The talentless being slaughtered by humans is hardly important. And you're not talentless?
Well.
Small wonder like fools like you are ignorant to the true nature of talent. Incidentally, are you literate? I find ignorance tremendously vexing, so here, I shall bestow this gift upon you. I received the magical future from Julian. This is a book Julian wrote himself, isn't it? Well, at the end of the day, it's still a book. Why not read it in the runner when you're free?
Lovely.
Just can't stand it. Oh, this balloon.
Say there.
Wonderful.
Aha.
Gone clammy all over it.
What am I gonna do?
Grand, isn't it?
Dear me.
Stop!
You're on for the exhibition, aren't you? Good work uncovering that scandal. Boy candidate exposed the church's dark side. The headlines write themselves. There's actually a huge problem. Do you have any idea how busy I've been trying to cover up this incident? So you admit it.
You're welcome.
You
Smile.
admit media manipulation, you piece of shit. How much are you into the game?
You're welcome, Smile.
Gappy, this is the 3rd city. So, like, I'm like, let's see, shift tab. Does it still tell me? I'm just at the beginning. Yeah, I'm pretty deep in. Does not say how many hours I have. Is this major spoilers? The city isn't. Some of the dialogue might be.
What's up?
I had to pop by Worship Harbor for work earlier. The place was crawling with Luis's soldiers. I was terrified at first. When I overheard them talking, they were just complaining about their job like any of us would. Taiba, that senile bastard, that kind of thing. You think, oh, they're people too, aren't they?
How's it going?
It's a good thing you missed, like, the, you missed the, like, actual big cutscenes we were going through for, like, the past hour and a half. That is spoilers. But, I'm just probably running around picking stuff up until I have to dip or Betty by, because, I have to be up at 4 a.m. again tomorrow for my last day of work before vacation.
Okay.
Okay.
Going through the IGN guide, just looking at section titles. We're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on part 7 of 12. So a little over halfway.
Damn. I can't believe we're already at halfway. I was a little worried because people were saying the game's like 90 hours long. I was like, oh, that's going to take me forever. With the golden beetle. But I have been doing 3-hour streams, which I'm probably going to stick to after we finish the game.
Oh, that damn Luis. He's made Worship Harbor into his own personal playground, that huge gauntlet runner. Leading those soldiers all off his march through the streets like they own the place. We saw that Sergeant Xanth of his at the Coliseum. Their fault I'm so damn busy these days. Why can't they just calm down and enjoy the city like normal people?
Oh my.
Hey, it's the Muir. Hey,
It's
bud.
you.
Oh, you're the young man who dazzled at the exhibition, aren't you? I enjoyed your unique presentation tremendously. Your accomplishments were hardly impressive, but if polished, you may shine. It's a special favor. I'd like to honor joining my entourage. Bro,
Yeah.
I'm aware. And that's why sooner or later you will be grovel before me. My point is that you ought to find a different path while you can. If you refuse my offer and continue to deny me, perhaps you should cease to exist.
Okay, man.
Fuck you.
Would you like a number you should be shooting for levels wise?
Yeah, sure.
The weakest is level 30.
Oof. Okay. I was looking up at the sky and seeing that frowny face. Why'd he come all the way down here? Well, anyway, an eye on the candidates or some such. I'm sure doesn't look happy with him. Well, I guess that's why they're telling me to do stuff.
Yeah, this is definitely an actually prepare.
Yeah.
Damn, those bastards think I'm making this up. I definitely saw it. You know, I know I did. Yow!
That's how it's gonna be, is it?
I'm in no mood to be gawked at, kid. My teeth are killing me here. That's so damn much I've started seeing tooth monsters. It's right, I'm gonna need my teeth extracted, almost all of them. If only some kind, generous soul could help me. I need a certain item to cure my toothache. Only some fellow would bring it to me. I give them 15,000 rate. Sorry, hope you get better. Smile. Fantastic. I knew you seemed reliable from the first time I laid eyes on. Wait, I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Right, you are a candidate at the exhibition. Then that makes it this easy. I think I need just a quick jaunt away if you've got a gauntlet runner. What's the item you're looking for? It's the private Inudo, the toothbrush of Hygienia. I need you to buy one for me. Of course, I'll reward you. You'll have my vote, whatever that's worth. I'll wait for you until around August 9th, any longer, and I really will have to get them all pulled. So please.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
There are apparently 4 side quests you can pick up. So I think you've got 2.
I have 2.
Just can't stand it.
I tried to go there myself, but every step just made my teeth hurt even more. Ow!
You okay there, buddy?
Looks like I'm not going here. I guess I'll be went here. God damn,
Give
that
it a
hurts.
shot.
I mean, this guy needs help. We better go buy that toothbrush of Hygienia as soon as we can.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, now this I can't believe.
Really now?
Yeah?
Oh, You feed the birds, sorry.
Me.
Say, yes, you, young man there, can you read and write? If you wouldn't mind, I'd be grateful if you could help me write a letter. I want to send it to my son and Grand Tribe, but I don't know how to write. Of course, I wouldn't ask for some art for free. Could you just hand me make sure it's worth your while? In other words, working as a scribe, well, if we can get it done quickly, it sounds like he's willing to pay us. So what do you think? Let's help him.
I mean, you're dead.
Well then, let me read out what I want to say in my letter. Remember it clearly and write it down for me, yeah?
Oh boy.
To my dear son, it's been 3 years since you left for Grand Tribe. Wait, 2. Things have changed quite a bit while you've been away. Let me snip this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna...
Yeah, if you want to do that. I don't know if I could just log it, but...
The dog you've loved since you were a wee boy has finally become a mother. We've got 4 new members of our family.
You have it?
Oh, you want me to get this one? Sure.
Yeah. Because I can only snip as so many things.
Right. Hold on, let me open a fucking GIMP page or something.
What happened to my son while my son was gone?
20 years his mother vanished. 4 puppies were born.
That's right, the dog he loved so much he gave birth to puppies. Well, let's return to the letter. Lately, everyone's nattering on about a tournament to decide the next king. Never expected an era who would come where us common folk could choose. What struck me was that there were beautiful girls among the candidates. Wait, no, leave that bit out. What struck me was that I heard there was a boy younger than you among the candidates. Apparently, he's an elder. I think about
well,
it. Hey, aren't these... No, I should be focusing on the letter. What was I talking about the tournament?
One candidate was young. Wait, he's saying yins. Is this Pittsburgh?
That's right. It stood out to me that one of the candidates was younger than my son. I'll continue. As I listened to the stories of these people, I felt like I could understand how you might have felt when you ran away from home. When you're young, you should go wherever your heart leads you. But if you ever get tired, you have a home to return to. Your ma and I are always waiting. Sir, that seems well enough. Phew. So with that, the letter's complete. You really saved me of your help. Please accept this. Thanks to you, I feel the words flowed more smoothly than I expected them to. Sorry for that. Here's a little more. Take it. I'm sure my feelings will get across to my son with this. Thank you so much.
I mean, you're dead.
Look, I admit you, lad, it's impressive to read and write so well when you're still a wee nipper. Since long ago, I was taught that the Elder were a filthy, impure tribe. I suppose you never know until you meet one, eh?
Racism defeated.
Thanks, I guess.
Hey, kiddo.
Excuse me?
Please, mister. Make me your apprentice.
Huh?
Apprentice? Where's this coming from? You're the candidate from Exorbiton, right? Well, my friends saw and started talking about how cool you were. I want to be like you, mister. Please let me be your apprentice.
No kidding.
Oh, so that's why we can't exactly take a kid like you with us. If you want this friend of yours to notice you, I'm sure there's another way, like getting something they like.
Yay!
Oh, that might be good. It's my friend's birthday soon, so a gift would be great. Maybe flowers, like from the flower shop. Oh, wait, my friend wouldn't want any old flower you can get from the city. That's boring. I got it. I'll go exploring outside the city and look for a wildflower. Or if you want to get eaten by wild humans, it's way too dangerous for a kid to go wandering around out there. Got gauntlet runners. How about leaving this one to us? Yes, you're really nice, mister. Then will you bring me a flower?
So.
You can become Aki's supporter in return.
Hey, kid. Give us a vote. Give us a vote and we'll get you a flower. Come on, kid. This isn't voter coercion at all.
Basically, you just gotta cheer him on to become king. Oh, okay, easy. I'll become your supporter, I promise. Just wait here till you got the flower. My friend's birthday is August 10th, so before then. It's a flower from another city we need. I bet a church would have it. Why not stop by St. Firmus Church and ask?
Let's give it a shot.
Increases my tolerance of children. Hey, now it's the wee man. You did quite well for yourself at the exhibition, didn't you?
You're not opposed to an elder like Aki dragging the church through the mud, I mean?
And on my place to put walls around people's calls of tribe, status, or religion?
Yeah, I'd never look at me, but I study at the Mage Academy and not open about it. I can't say I trust the church. I thought I'd spend the rest of my days with no one to rely on, but you know what? I think you might be able to change that, if even only a little. I heard about the exhibition. You resolved that Martyra chase nicely. Needless to say, I'm impressed. What a claim to make that you'll help anyone I need. That's right. Glad to hear. Lots of places need assistance near the city, you know? With all the monsters roaming about, like Gracia Forest, where we used to be able to harvest fruit, the Forsaken Tower in the north, which is a monster nest now. The what? Of course, the military doesn't want these missions to be a slapdash operation, but the city needs comes first. I'm hinting as that we'd be proper grateful if someone like you could lend us a hand. I'm planning on it, man. Support him. Pray and be safe.
Sure,
Ordinance as popular as he's always been, but if the tournament is a publicity stunt, then I suppose it's working as intended, considering his following. I think basically every Sanctus believer in your corner is huge.
Yeah?
And what do you
Question, is Hulkenberg single in this game? So far, as we can tell. Is that something you needed? I have no interest in joining you in idle chatter. An elder like you is casting shame on the Sanctus Church. It's far too late to repent. You're going to hell.
Oh, hell?
Oh, I know you. It's not to get close to the church. You've got no business there. The Sanctus bloody loathe you after what happened in the exhibition. Can't say I blame them, given the position. The tribes and churches, well, we sailors never much cared. As long as a candidate's got strength, we're behind him. And to show you, I'm not just all talk. It ain't much, but take this. Damn,
Thanks,
this is why you gotta talk to NPCs. They just give you free shit. Do I have to put this in like my campaign funds?
Beg pardon?
Gone clammy all over this.
I don't particularly like how this city is laid out. It's kind of hard for me to know if I've done everything. Pretty sure I have.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Simply amazing. Well met, eh?
It's an okay, man. This is why you talk to NPCs. This is why you should play Trails in the Sky. Listen, I'll play the Trails game at some point, Gappy. I promise that they're on the list somewhere. My list has no order whatsoever. But generally new releases for things I'm into get bumped to the top, hence why we're playing this. It's the Bible, trust me.
Thank you,
Gabby, don't you fucking talk to me about the Bible.
Oh.
He's an ex-candidate now. Quite a scene you made at the exhibition. You satisfied with yourselves? Allowing the sanctuaries to be executed just to make yourself sounded exactly the sort of selfish nonsense a delinquent like you would think of. Who are you again? You mean you've forgotten me? I am Goddard, champion of the Rogue Tribe. Most unfortunately, I couldn't participate in the exhibition, but still, I'm a candidate, prepared to do whatever it takes to win, said ex-candidate Goddard. Damn it, if I would only participate in the exhibition right now, I'd be... Maybe you should have done better shit. Oh, we gotta hang out with Stroll. Maria. Oh, wait, that's not rank up. Barden.
See.
I'm in trouble.
Damn it all. My clients are expecting delivery soon, and these fool horns are hardly an ideal canvas for my outstanding workmanship. Hey, what's got you hollering like that? I'm simply a craftsman who takes
That
pride
Stroll
in
is just kind of chilling.
my exacting details and peerless skill. I take monster horns and engrave them, transforming them into beautiful ornaments. My technique has progressed to a level where these middling horns can't withstand the intricate level of detail that I try to grace them with. They fall apart as I'm working.
Yeah?
That's too bad. If only there's a horn that's tough enough to withstand your technique. Oh, but there's a thing. There is a horn worthy of my skill. Apparently within the Forsaken Tower, there's a giant called Orgus, whose horn surpasses all others. The tower is infested with monsters. The ebony horn is basically impossible for a normal person to retrieve. Why I think the task can only be completed by someone who demonstrated a great amount of valor at the exhibition of the brave. If only someone like that was about... Yeah, fine.
Why does everyone phrase things like that to you?
Oh, can it be? Now I got a better look at you. It is! You're the young candidate that everyone is talking about. Yes, of course, you could save me in my darkest hour.
What's with the theatrics? It's obvious he recognized you right away. Whatever, you're going to give us a
Hello,
reward for this,
sir.
right? Of course, my pockets are overflowing with advance payments from countless patrons of the arts. Like I mentioned, you can find the Orgus within the nest of monsters known as Forsaken Tower, located north of town. One more details, there's an informant. An informant would be your best bet. There should be one at the Greatest Catch. You know, the tavern in the Inn District?
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Gotta get prepared.
Great, let's head to the Greatest Catch and speak to the informant, then the tavern in the Inn District.
Stay there.
Yes, hello.
You, I remember you. You're the one who denounced the rogue sanctorists at the exhibition. But the support you've earned pales in comparison to mine. There are many who desire an independent Rosant nation. Ha, pitiful elder. Struggle all you like.
Okay.
Bro.
You pick up some bounties.
Yeah, some bounties. You got some bounties, man.
Welcome.
All about the tournament. They should allocate more manpower to slaying the monsters. Anyway, you look at the contract. Oh, you're friends with Katarina, aren't you? She keeps pestering me to raise your bounty rewards. Can't say no to the best bounty hunter in the country. Just don't go slacking now that you got a bit of a pay raise. Your voice in my mind. Hey, no need to thank me. I'm sure your bounty hunter is calling your name too. Thanks to Katarina's bounty bonus, my reward money for completing bounties has increased. Fatulich, the lamentable dead. Need to slay Fatulich in the Tomb of Lament in north of Brylehaven.
This is what I've got.
The bounty contract for this time is Fatulich, an apparition. A monster has taken presidency in a cemetery in Brylehaven. It's made the graveyard his personal undead paradise, chock full of demon skeletons ready to do his bidding. Not like the undead are just under his thrall. It seems like it's also compelled a living beast to serve as its bodyguard. We need to fight both at the same time. I don't know how strong you lot are, but this still won't be like it would be tough, even for you. Even after everything we did at the exhibition, well then we'll just have to prove you wrong, won't we? Leave it to me. Promising, if you really insist, it's yours. You'll find the target haunting an old cemetery called the Tomb of Lament. Here, I'll show you where it is. Like more intel on this a particular apparition, then you should speak with the informant in Brylehaven, which is said to carry the extremely rare Chalice of Legends. Bring it back as evidence you've defeated it.
Let's do it.
Oh, damn, that's...
Let's see.
The Tomb of Lament is here. Pretty far north, isn't it?
And right there's a labyrinth. Got it.
Alright, let's off to Angler's Inn Square to talk to the informant.
Anyone can use an igniter, but when Mogla depletes, the soldier must fight with a weapon. Daily practice can separate life from death, and the soldiers train with weapons, with this in mind. But these days, many of them are shipped off to battle before they even have time to train. It's true. It happened to me.
All right then.
Okay. I think we did that. Oh, there's one extra here. Yeah, there's a few we haven't done actually.
Let's go.
Refront Wharf. God, all this talking is making me very thirsty.
The thing said is, yeah, I guess what the thing said technically is that there's 4 major side quests.
Ah, well, I'm doing all of them.
Yep. It also said, so the way that this chapter works, right, is you've got to go through and beat up all the guys on Luis's ship to get their keys. Once you've beat up all of the guys to get their keys, the Colosseum quests unlock also. So,
what's your problem, kid? Quit staring. Come back when you're old enough to fight. Hold on. You're the candidate everyone's been talking about. From the exhibition, your face stuck in my memory. Strange thing, a kid like you in the race. Wow, rude. What do you even mean we have to be old enough? What are you even selling? Well, I'm the most famous brewer in the city. They call my house the miraculous mead. So good it'll put years on your lifespan. Sounds like the good stuff, but Aki needs a few more years before he can drink, so we'll see you around. Hey. Hold on there. I saw you
stop blowing up my spot.
Everyone else's eyes at the exhibition. I'll gamble on that being skill, not chance. I got a task I need help with. Looking for something, you see. If you find it, I'll give you some of my brew. Sell it or drink it. Either way, you'll get something out of it. Bro, you can't pay an underage kid with alcohol. Oh, a little extra too. Hell, if you succeed, I'll start supporting your campaign openly. Hydrate? I can hydrate. I imagine kid could do what I couldn't. What do you say? What am I looking for?
Amazing.
Sound confident enough? Right then, it's a deal. The cup I'm looking for is called the Chalice of Legends. I hear that everyone ever owned that cup died under mysterious circumstances. By now, nobody can say if the cup even exists. And that's the great question. A cup that kills its owner and a brew that extends life? Take a snip. Which legend wins?
Let's give it a shot.
Awfully casual about a gamble that might get you killed. Well, if you do have any clues about this Chalice of Legends is, well, if I believe the rumors, the ghost of its last owner still refuses to let it out of his grasp. So we got ghost problems, huh? Didn't we take a bounty for something like that? Well, hey, maybe we'll be able to double our reward then. Seems like pretty lavish bounty attached, so let's knock it out. And so you're already hot on the trail, eh? I knew you'd be the right person to ask. I'll leave the rest to you. That guy just kind of reminds me of the fucking... I'm gonna date myself here. There's a Mega 64 bit. From the Parappa the Rappa Mega 64 episode. I know I'm making myself I'm dating myself heavily, but like, it's a bit where he's just like, what about water? Do you know that anyone who ever drank water died? That wasn't even a thing scripted by the Mega 64 guys. It was like a guy on the street they were talking to.
Incredible.
Yeah, like, damn, man. Fucking crazy shit. The 2000s were wild. Remember when Gabe Newell was on the Beatles Rock Band episode of Mega 64?
Yes.
Remember when Gabe Newell was Ringo? Fucking wild ass shit. Overfamiliar man. Well, if it isn't my friend Aki, what a pleasure. But why the face? You're looking at me like I'm a stranger. But you visited Nightcrawler. I'm its founder. Even if this is our first time meeting in the flesh, I consider any customer a dear friend. Back off a little, man. You're moving kind of fast. What do you even want with us? Well, I'm hoping you can do some negotiating on my behalf so I can get my deed back. Tragically, I had to offer it as collateral on a loan. Even after paying my creditor off, I still haven't been able to get it back in my hands. The man in question is a respected Ishka Noble, whereas I am but a humble parapist entrepreneur. Now I can count on the law backing me. Don't treat a high-profile candidate with the same rudeness. That's the kind of man he is. Of course, you'll be compensated for your success. I got some unusual armor I think you might find useful. Okay. Now listen to that confidence. I feel emboldened just hearing the words. The noble in question has a certain fondness for, shall we say, blood sport. I don't doubt he's watching a fight as we speak. He's an Ishka fellow, positively dripping with disdain for us common folks. Can't miss him, I'm sure. I'll be waiting here. You just let me know when you got your hands on that deed.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Got so many fucking quests.
Yeah. So we're looking for a pompous Ishkiyas, huh? One who enjoys watching fights. You're thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah.
Alright.
Coliseum, probably.
Coliseum? I mean, the dialogue did straight up say Coliseum. Okay, let's go and let's check the other cities to make sure quests haven't popped up here. Nope.
Where to?
I do need to go to St. Furnace anyway. Teleport! Boom! Boom!
Hello, I'm in your church now.
What brings the young candidate here? Do you have business with the church? I heard you started offering something outside the older neighbors sale. Would you happen to have any flowers we can buy? No, indeed, we now sell rainbow flowers. This is not a fresh flower, however, but a handicraft. Their splendid rainbow colors and soul-soothing beauty are highly regarded by believers here. It's rather valuable, but I will sure be happy to give it to you for a trifling donation. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything for free here. There's something about it that's unusual. I bet that boy will be happy to get one. The sanctor said it was valuable too, so it's worth a closer look. Here,
you can just buy one without having to go find whatever thing you said.
That's only 500.
All right then. Where to?
Yeah, bomb. What quest is that?
Go.
I'm gonna there to talk to that guy, because I don't know what quest that is. Oh, it's Stroll. You're not a quest.
Where to?
Fuck you, Stroll.
Let's go.
Bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah?
Hey, kiddo.
Got you a cool flower from the church.
Oh, did you perhaps bring that rainbow flower for me? I didn't say I'd give it.
I didn't say I'd give it.
Thanks, mister. Oh, look at how it's all sparkly. This is going to be great. So next, gotta give my flower for this, for my friend and say I love you, please.
I don't know.
Hold on there, kid. You think he should confess to your friend in your place? Or your friend falls in love with him instead? Well, that wouldn't be good. I'm too scared. I wish I could be brave like you. You almost ran right out of the city gates looking for a flower. That sounds pretty brave to me. Alright, I'll take this flower and be honest about how I feel. Gotta tell my friend how great you are. Thanks for your support.
Yeah!
Yeah, well, he's got a big heart for someone so small. You never know. Maybe we'll bring some more people to the cause.
Mission
Rank goes up by like 10.
In my tolerance is... Oh, my tolerance has gone up because the kid's gay.
Oh, nice.
I think so. I think I caught a he in the dialogue earlier. 2 points.
Went up by 2.
The kid and his object of affection. Share this flower and make my friend happy. Thanks, mister. Good luck in your tournament thing. Be brave and try my best too. That's a good kid. It's scary, bud, but it's worth it.
All right then.
The last thing I want to do is where's the weapon?
Let's head there right away.
Let's head there right away. Merchant's Bazaar. It's pretty weird at the bazaar. You might even say it's bizarre. At least no one's booing. That's progress.
Okay?
Welcome.
I'm Maya, here to buy armor. Forgiveness Day is coming up, though. Not that I'll stop you. The fuck is Forgiveness Day? Consider selling it.
Now then.
I mean, if you're gonna say that Forgiveness Day is coming up, maybe I won't buy from you. Oh my god.
Forgiveness Day is, I think, the day where everything's on sale.
Okay. Oh shit!
You never gave this to her.
Fuck.
All right then.
Probably
I thought I
only do
did.
it at night, though.
No, she's there.
A bunch of shit happened.
Yeah, let's see,
Let's go.
She's there no matter the time of day, if I recall correctly. Bum, bum.
Hey, you.
Hey?
Oh, it's detect the scent of food on you. It's funny roast, I think.
Cheers.
This is the dish you have chosen.
What are you playing at?
But that's
What?
all it is. Just eat it before rejecting it. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Hey, you.
Hey?
Non-invincible noodles? I swear it was the coney roast. Well, fuck you. Fuck you, then.
All right, then.
That's how it is.
What now?
Okay, so this is... We'll get more. Relic search. Okay. Oh. Shit, I need to go talk to a fishmonger? Berry. Tooth. Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there for tonight, and we'll be back in a few weeks, like a week and a half. But thank you for watching, everybody. Maybe I'll try to do like one last stream before I leave tomorrow, but I have not decided yet. Thanks for watching.
Probably focus on
Bye-bye. Yeah, I'll probably pack. Bye.